All right, so as you see here behind me here, I'm back at my Carriage house. And just for the record, today is October 2nd. And this is my third stop of the day. And just looking at the work that has been done, this job, I gave the contractor the go-ahead right at a month ago. And he's actually dragging his feet. Now my subcontractors, they've done a good job. And I'll talk about them in just a minute and show you the work they've done. But the main contractor, he's supposed to replace the rotten wood, get the outside painted. He says he's been waiting on doors that he ordered for the outside for weeks now, which is kind of pathetic. So this might be the last time I use this guy because I don't like excuses. I like things done. Every day this thing sits here costs me money. Now I want to show something to you. So I got a bid. I got two bids to trim the vegetation, as I'm showing you here. I wanted it away from the house. As you see up here, I want at least 2 foot away from the house. And one bid came in around $3,500. $3,500 to basically raise my canopy and to cut the grass, get everything off the wood, off the house. So I do see a little bit right there. But I think it's around $3,500 that I got one bid. And I think we actually got a second bid. It was around that same price. And then I had a guy who was redoing my bathtub, which I'll show you in just a minute because I have a story on that one too that you can learn from, whether you're a new investor or an experienced investor. And that guy, he had just given me the bid for the tub, and I actually got 3 bids on that, which I'll share those bids with you just a minute. See this guy out, all the trimmings? So he did a lot of work. This guy charged me $150 to trim all this away from the house. And the other bid was $3,500. I mean, it's crazy. Now, did he undercharge me? Probably. But the other ones were vastly overcharging me, for sure. But I mean, I literally made $3,400 by shopping him out. So just as important, don't just get one bid, especially if it's a new contractor. Get multiple bids because some of these people are going to try and rip you off. And if you let them, they're going to rip you off. Okay, now I'm inside. We're going to walk through the house. It feels good in here, which means somebody's got the electricity turned down, which means I'm paying a power bill for a house that nobody living in. So we're about to change that. Let me open up some blinds here so you can see. You can see outside. Blinds not working that great. All right, so I want to show you this bathroom because this is another story. So this is the same guy that gave me the price to cut the trees. So if you see the previous videos while I walked through here, it was all different colors. And actually there was a window here, which I hate windows in bathrooms. We took that window out, retiled it, the tile didn't match. And so we had the contractor come in and put new tile in, and then we sprayed everything white, so it looks a lot better. So I got 3 bids on the tile. Okay, just notice he sprayed all the way around here. So all the tile now is white. Looks a lot better than it did before. Check out the old videos of the Carriage house, and you'll see what I mean. Now, the bids I got were $1,800, $1,700, and those guys were very well reviewed. Now I will say this feels really smooth in the corner there. The tub doesn't feel really smooth. What I'm looking for is I've used this guy that did this one other time, and when he did it, it was very rough, which I'm feeling some really smooth. Like that feels really good, which actually I probably don't want super smooth because it'll be a slip and fall situation, because this is one I'm going to keep as a rental. But overall, I'm okay with this because I'm going to tell you what he charged me. So my bids were around $1,800, $1,700, and then another tile guy, another spray tile guy, he kept blowing my phone up. And one of the people that gave me his number, I'm not trying to AC up, but you see it's 73, which I guess is not bad. Yeah, I'll put on 75. He kept blowing my phone up. He kept like harassing me almost. I mean, not in a bad way, but I could tell he really wanted to work. And the guy told me he's a bit of a drama queen. So I was kind of expecting the guy that referred him to me. Anyways, he ended up calling me back yesterday and said, "Hey man, I'll do it for $1,300. I was like, I did something else. I didn't tell him that I got somebody else who was half his price. That's the thing, is it cost me half the price to do the same job. Would it have looked a little better? I mean, maybe, but I don't think a tenant's gonna care with that bathtub. I think they're gonna be fine. This is a $1,500 a month. I think it's on the market now. I think we're asking $1,550 for this. It is a 1 bedroom, 2 bath. The other thing is this granite. So the granite looks really good. And I want to talk to you about that. So lesson number one, before I move on, bid out your work. Always bid it out. Bid it out with multiple people. If you have a good contractor, still bid them out every few jobs, at least one other person, because they will rip you off. I mean, literally, the tub situation, that saved me $600 or $700, and the yard, that was like $3,400. So that saved me like $4,000 just by bidding it out. Come to find out, the guy who does the tub, he has guys, I guess, some guys that work for him. I didn't ask who did it, but some guys that work for him that did the yard for $150. I mean, it's ridiculous. So always bid it out. Now, another tip I want to share with you, I did granite here. It's a $1,500 a month house. Pretty much in all my houses, I'm gonna do rock. I'm gonna do granite. I don't do Corian. I don't do what's the other stuff? I can't think of it. I couldn't think of it last job either. I don't do the stuff that'll burn. I want them to be able to put a hot panel in here and it ain't gonna mess it up. So we did that, got granite. It was expensive. It was like $1,300, I think. Yeah, about $1,300, $1,400 for this granite, but I don't gotta worry about it ever. I'm done with countertops. But if you put in cheap Formica, as soon as they put a cigarette on there, as soon as they put a hot pan on there, it burns through and it stains. This isn't gonna stain. The other thing is I like old cabinets. Yeah, they don't look as good, but here's the deal. Here's what you can do, here's what we did. Notice my doors are brand new because the doors were jacked up. My cabinets are old. This is real wood. This is good stuff. I'm gonna keep this. And if you just wanna make them look better, just paint them white. And then get white doors. Get you some new hinges and pull knobs, and you're good. I mean, it looks like I spent a bunch of money in this kitchen. Kitchen looks great, don't it? Let me know down in the comments. Would you ever replace the cabinets or just the doors like me? Wood floors, I like that because that means you can refinish them. You don't ever gotta worry about replacing carpet, which I love. All right, let's go down the spiral staircase, down the Tower of Terror here. I couldn't walk in here last time because they had just painted this floor. So I wanna see what it looks like. It looks dirty. That's what it looks like, it looks dirty. So I don't like that, I want clean. Especially with it being on the market. Let me turn the light on here so you can see. Again, these ceilings are lower. They're probably about 6.5 foot. So we ain't gonna have no NBA players renting this, that's for sure. But might have some shorter people rent it. All right, let's look at the bathroom here. See how it turned out. That looks good. Got new knobs on the tub. That looks good. I like these fiberglass tubs. You do have to watch around these handles here because sometimes they get a crack. Then water will be getting behind there, creating a mold issue, which we definitely don't want no mold issue. But all that is looking good. It's coming together. He should have painted that. I need to paint. All right, so all in all, job's looking good. My contractor though, he's not looking good. He's taking his time now. This was concrete here, so I did give him to lay some vinyl plank flooring. So that looks good, that's super durable. So all my flooring is good. I got ceramic tile, I got vinyl plank, I got concrete. Upstairs I got hardwoods. That's all looking good. Now I just need a contractor to finish the outside and we will be good to go. Hopefully find us a good tenant. Ooh, I just saw that. I don't know what that is, that don't look good. That don't look good at all. Hope that's not termites. I did have termites in this place. I had to go in and get a termite treatment. I actually got the Centricon system. Got a guy that, another lesson on pricing. So this wall had some termites in it. We didn't rip it all out, but we did repair the damage. So I priced out my Centricon. We had a company that was offering us a good deal. It was like $4.99 for initial. And then they said they'd give us a good deal on the annual renewal. Thing was, it was a good deal for them, it wasn't a good deal for us. So come to find out that they were overcharging for that renewal. So I priced it around and talked to some other investors, which I'm gonna tell you a story here in a second where I'm heading next. It's important for you. And so we priced it out, and the other company, so the first company is the local company was giving us the deal. The next company I think was Arrow, and they were offering us good pricing. Same kind of a discount up front, but then also they were saying that on the renewal, it was only gonna be like $200-300. Whereas the company I had priced that was doing them for me, they were trying to hit me up for like $400, $500, $600 on the renewal. So I let them know that we could just cancel that contract and I wasn't gonna renew with them. They real quickly cut that in half. So just check yourselves, man, because these guys will try and rip you off. You gotta watch them. You gotta watch them. I don't mind somebody trying to make money, but let's be fair about it, especially when I'm giving you a bunch of business. All right, so that's my tour for today. I want to tell you where I'm heading next. So next I'm heading to lunch, place right here across the street on the water. I love it. Has really good grilled and blackened chicken. Looking forward to that. Still healthy, not fried. You know, I like the fried fish and chips, but what would you pick? Would you pick fish and chips, or would you pick blackened chicken? I'm going with blackened chicken. It's a little bit healthier. I got to maintain my physique a little bit. Going on vacation next week, so I know I'll be gaining some weight next week. But heading there, who I'm meeting is a group of real estate investors I work with. So we're talking about advertising, we're talking about positive things going on in our real estate businesses, brainstorm ideas if anybody's having problems. So really important to try and find yourself a little community, because real estate investing can be a lonely business. I know I did it for 8 or 9 years by myself. I mean, I had real estate agents, but really they're only there to get paid. If you do a deal, you want somebody you can talk to, swap ideas with, and I like that. As a matter of fact, I'm just now organizing my real estate mastermind for next year in February. So got the dates together, got the room booked, got the restaurants, we're gonna get those lined up, so looking forward to that. But heading to lunch now, so I probably won't see you. I'll do some videos, especially on my travel channel, while we're over in Napa Valley next week. Gonna be in Sonoma and also in Napa. I'm gonna check out the redwoods. I've never seen those, looking forward to that. It's gonna be awesome with my wife. 32-year anniversary, so looking forward to that. Drink a little wine, relax, get to hang out with her, and cut back on some working for about a week. So that's all I have. I hope you have a great weekend.